Most people believe intelligence is a gift. If someone has a high IQ, they should naturally have a better life, better conversations, better relationships, better success. But the reality of intelligence is much stranger than people imagine. Because the smarter a person becomes, the more disconnected they often feel from the world around them. And this creates a strange psychological paradox. The very thing that should make life easier sometimes makes it more complicated. Imagine sitting in a room full of people. Everyone is talking, laughing, sharing opinions, but something feels off. While others are reacting emotionally, your brain is analyzing patterns. You notice contradictions. You predict outcomes before they happen. You understand motivations behind people's words. And suddenly, the conversation feels shallow. Not because you dislike people, but because your brain is operating on a completely different level. This is one of the hidden psychological traits of highly intelligent minds. They process reality differently. Where most people see events, they see systems. Where others see actions, they see motivations. And where others see coincidence, they see patterns. But this ability comes with a cost. Because the more patterns you recognize, the harder it becomes to ignore them. You begin noticing manipulation in conversations, hidden power dynamics in social groups, unspoken hierarchies in workplaces. And once you see these structures, you cannot unsee them. Suddenly, the world starts looking like a giant social game. People chasing validation, people competing for status, people pretending confidence while hiding insecurity. And when you see these patterns clearly, it becomes difficult to participate normally. This is why many intelligent people slowly become observers instead of participants. They speak less, they watch more, they analyze quietly, not because they think they are superior, but because they see too much happening beneath the surface. One of the most misunderstood traits of intelligent people is silence. Many assume silence means insecurity, but in reality, silence is often a sign of deep mental processing. Highly analytical minds are constantly evaluating information. They examine ideas from multiple angles. They test assumptions. They simulate outcomes. And this process takes time. While others respond instantly, the intelligent mind is still calculating possibilities. Another surprising effect of high intelligence is overthinking. The brain becomes a powerful prediction machine. Every decision creates multiple mental scenarios. If I say this, what will happen next? And sometimes this endless simulation leads to paralysis. Because when you can see too many outcomes, choosing one becomes difficult. But perhaps the most fascinating psychological trait is independence. Highly intelligent individuals tend to question everything: social rules, authority, cultural beliefs. They rarely accept ideas simply because everyone else believes them. Instead, they ask one dangerous question: why? And this question often leads them to discover uncomfortable truths. They realize success is not always about talent. They see how power structures influence opportunities. They understand how social perception shapes reality. And once you understand these systems, you begin playing the game differently. So what does all of this mean? Is intelligence a blessing or a curse? The answer depends on how it is used. Because intelligence alone does not guarantee happiness. It simply gives you a sharper lens to view reality. And sometimes that clarity can feel isolating. But it can also create something powerful: freedom from illusion, the ability to see beyond social pressure, the courage to question systems that others blindly follow. So the next time you meet someone who speaks less, observes more, and seems distant in loud environments, do not assume they are arrogant. There is a chance you are looking at a mind that is simply processing the world at a deeper level. And sometimes, the quietest person in the room is the one who understands it the most.